Well, I had to get some skinnies for my car because the ones I had on my car, these ones weigh about 80 pounds versus these ones that weigh about 50 pounds. I jacked it up. I got my turbos on okay. I had to put a bong in right here and on the other side for my air and fuel. So when I take it to the dyno, they can test it without turning me away. The other thing is my driver, my son. Here's my son. He's gonna be driving it because I got this belly in there.
Because I got a death wish and nobody else fits?
Yeah, I don't think I could fit in there.
Because I got a death wish and nobody else fits.
My wife's trying to get her shit together. Trying to beat the winter. My son wants me to go for a ride with him. I feel like something's wrong.
Listen, I'm not a mechanic. I feel like something's wrong with my car. I could tell something's off, but I don't know what it is. So I need somebody who knows about cars to tell me what it is so I can go buy the part and learn how to fix it.
Yeah.
I'm teaching myself how to fix cars through YouTube.
All right.
Through watch. I've changed a motor mount now. I've changed an alternator. I've changed a starter. YouTube, you motherfucker, learn. Stop paying to have that stuff fixed and learn.
Yep. I did some experimenting, and I put a nitrous jet on this side and one on this side, and my bungs go in there for my nozzles go in there for my nozzles for my snow performance. And this is an ideal that I'm hoping that will work. I'm gonna put it together and see what we get out of that. I got my water methane plumbed in, but before I can hook anything up, I gotta make sure I got all my wires and stuff together. Last night I sanded these down and I drilled the holes for these bungs here, and I bolted them in. Now I gotta go out to the garage and see what they look like on the car. I painted them green, the same color as my car, because the metal, the aluminum was all scratched up and dirty, and I didn't like it, so we did that last night. Well, I did that last night to make it look good. Made this for my new blow-off valve, and this was my old one, and I took it off. It used to be right here, but I took it off and went on ahead and bought another one. But the one I bought is right here. And like I said, the metal piece that I have to weld on is, where is it? Well, it's some, oh here, no, I don't know where it's at. But I'm gonna weld it on there and I'll put you back on. We got this fitting welded on. I'm gonna paint it and get it ready. I've tried to make a blow-through carburetor, but there's so much involved that I just decided to buy a blow-through carburetor. I've tried to rebuild. I've rebuilt this carburetor for blow-through, but I don't trust it. I don't want it to go too lean or anything like that. I'll be too rich. So I bought another carburetor. This was a Christmas gift from my wife. She knew I needed a carburetor and a blow-through, so she went all out. Spent a lot of money on her hubby. So this is the opening of the box.
Unload all. Oh, okay. So here's the line for it. And here's the carburetor. It's in 2 boxes, as I can see. Got the electric here. Gasket. Another gasket. Some stickers. This shut off. The specs. Now for the crown jewel. This is like the 4th carburetor I bought. But there she is. It's an 850. So let's go out there and see what it looks like.
I got my 750 Holley carburetor off, and that's that one there. And I got this Demon 850 carburetor. I'm going to try to get it to work better than this one. This one, when I gassed it right away, when I hit the gas on it, it stumbled. I'm hoping that this one doesn't do that. But I got my water methanol working perfectly good. I bought that right there because I wanted it to come in progressively with boost. And I don't know if I showed you guys, but here it is here. My water methane is here and here on the sides, and my nitrous is right here and right here, and they got 50 shots in them. So let me put the carburetor on and I'll get back at you. It's all hooked up, it gets gas, and man, it's way better than this carburetor so far. When I push the throttle, them things, they squirt gas out in a really nice stream. This one was kind of pooping out the stream. It didn't give a good stream at all when I accelerated it. But this one, it gives out a lot. So I'm hoping that'll stop the stumble that I had in this carburetor. Now I think what I'll do is put the 50 jets in for the nitrous so I don't forget it, and they'll be on there and they'll be ready. I finally got it hooked up and it's running good. I got a miss on this side because it keeps popping out my exhaust. So either I got one of my wires crossed, or I just need new spark plugs. But it's a trip that we got no snow in December, but look at it out here now. It's the 3rd of the new year, 22, and I'm getting started on my car, but we got a lot to do. I gotta check my trans brake and my smooth bump box here, and my trans brake here. That's what I'm gonna test next. I hooked it all up here. I got my two-step here, and I got my stop and start here. So far so good. But like I said, plus I hooked up my boost controller here, and I put this oil can catch here, and I hooked the lines up, and we still got a lot to do, but I'll have it ready hopefully this summer. I still got to get my quick disconnect from my headlights. They're gonna go here to disconnect so I can take this front off when I need to without cutting my wires to my lights. But oh yeah, and I got a switch for my Snow Performance so I could turn it on in the car when I want to use it. But I don't want it just to come on automatically, and that's how it was set up. It was set up like that, but I don't want it to just come on when I build boost up to 5 pounds, because I'll just have water methanol spraying in my motor when I don't want it. Found one source of my boost leak, and the only reason I knew it had a boost leak was that I seen my car backfired and I seen a flame come from over in this area, but I don't know where it came from. So I sealed these nozzles for the nitrous up, tighten those up, put the jets in it, and I still have to make sure I don't have a boost leak. So what I'm gonna do is buy some PVC caps for these right here, so that I can put a cap over this, drill a hole in the cap, and put a valve stem in it and pressurize it. So I'm going to pressurize, cap that one off, and I'll pressurize this side. Put air in and make sure that my blow-off valve isn't leaking. Only my lines aren't leaking. Huh? What? Yes, right here. Take those to her. Anyway, I'm hoping that I don't have a leak in my my Snow Performance tips. But anyway, I got this AEM because I want to be able to dial it in better. Anyway, I have my I told you about my what the hell? My oil can catch, and my valve covers. Like I said, I painted them and got them all on. Hooked this up and put my 850 Demon carburetor, blow-through carburetor on. So the next thing I gotta do is fill up my nitrous and make sure it's not leaking nitrous on any of my valves. I got my blow-off valve here, And I got a little light thing, you know, for looks right here. So when it sprays my purge, it'll shoot a light. It'll turn, the light will turn a different color. It will turn blue, and you can see the nitrous being purged. Anyway, I got a heater for it, but I haven't hooked that up yet. Anyway, that's what we got going on in 2022. I still have some electrical work to do on here. So we still have to hook all this up. And we gotta hook my gauges up. So that's what we got so far. But it's pretty nice outside right now for it being the first of the year. My wife's out there working on her truck. She thought she was gonna be done with it for the winter, but this weather is like beautiful. I got a lot of information off my Cleveland buddies. Although this thumper cam, it sounds great coming through my exhaust, but I was not getting a boost on my gauge. Only thing I got was vacuum. So now I have to tear this all out. I gotta remove this. I gotta remove my water pump, my pulley, and my dampener, and my case right here. I gotta remove that. And I'm hoping I could pull my cam out through here, move my seat, remove this, and pull the cam straight out. And I gotta take my valve covers off and take my manifold off, my intake manifold off, and pull my my push rods out and push up my my roller on my roller I forgot the name of them. Anyway, I'll show you as I go along. But it's gonna be a lot of work. But I paid too much for that carburetor, and I paid too much for these turbos, plus my exhaust. I did too much work for me not to be able to build any boost. So I'll show you what I got when I get all this taken apart. So far so good. We took my water methane out and my back cover out. Now what we have to do, that's sitting right there. Took that all out. And the nitrous gas tank. Now what we're going to do is we're gonna start with the water pump first, because that's what we gotta start with anyway. We're gonna start with the water pump, take this belt off, and once we get the water pump off, then we're gonna take the pulley off and the dampener off, and take the water lines out. I got the water pump off, but now I gotta go down to O'Reilly's and get some Allen wrenches that are sockets. But I guess it's a good thing now that I'm taking it apart, because my water pump, look at that, how it's plugged right there. I had a real bad leak on the front cover, and I put rubber gasket sealant, some gasket maker on it, and it plugged these holes up a little bit. I still wasn't running hot. It was still putting enough water through, but that's a big plug right there. So that was stopping me from keeping cool. But I'm gonna do it right this time and not put so much on there and put it around it. Right now, I gotta take off this pulley in order to get this off. So I'm gonna go down to O'Reilly's and get some Allen wrench, for an Allen wrench that'll fit my socket. They got the Allen wrenches that'll fit on this, and I could put an extension on and take those nuts out. But that's the only thing holding me back. After I get that off, I put my number 1 piston up so my timing chain will be lined up with my number 1 piston. So I ain't gotta worry about going through all that bullshit. But I'm gonna get it all ready. I still gotta take the valve covers off and the manifold off. But I'm gonna get it all ready so when the cam comes in, I can just throw it together with no problem without waiting for parts or, any hesitation on putting it back together. Because it was a bummer taking this apart when I had it running good. But that thumper cam, my duration kept both my valves open, so I was spitting out exhaust and fuel. So it wasn't getting no boost in there, because all my boost was going out my exhaust pipes. But like I said, that thumper cam, it sounded so awesome in this motor. I mean, the way it rumbled, and the way it had good acceleration. But all that's gonna be gone once I put this other cam in. Well, so far so good. It's coming out. You can see it coming out finally. That shit just about do it. Yep. There we go. Let's bring this stuff out the way. Put it in my box. Okay. Come on, baby. Come on out of there. There we go. Put that on in the box for later. I got that out finally. Okay. Now we gotta get this cover off, and that will let me see my timing chain. But first, we gotta take these valve covers off and the manifold off. It wasn't as time consuming as I thought. I'm eating right now, but it didn't take as long as I thought it would. Got my distributor cap off, got the front cover off. Now I gotta take the timing chain out and put the other cam in, and I'll be good to go. In this video right here, stay tuned for the finishing off of the build when the camshaft gets here. That's what we got next. So we gotta do the camshaft, put the block back together, and we'll let you see what's going on then. Until then, subscribe. Let your homies know what I'm doing, and give me a thumbs up. Peace
Peace out.